Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches: San Diego Padres vs Atlanta Braves, Minnesota Twins vs Chicago White Sox, and Cleveland Indians vs Houston Astros, which are happening on Tuesday, July 20th, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours and hours of your time searching the internet for some fake betting predictions and losing your money because of it. Join High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advices instantly. The pitching matchup in this one leaves plenty to be desired as both starters have had issues. Oviedo has been sent to the minors a couple of times as he is still trying to find his consistency at the major league level. Williams has been awful on the road this season and has pitched just once since late May as he was on the shelf with appendicitis. With that said, the Cubs showed a little grit with winning 2 of 3 from Arizona on the road. Sure, the Diamondbacks have been awful this season, but Chicago has been brutal as the road team this season, so you take wins where you can get them. Trevor Williams, 3.25.51 ERA, 1.63 WHIP, looks to regroup after his last outing, where he was lit up for 7 runs on 6 hits in only 3 2/3 innings in a 15-10 loss to the Philadelphia Phillies. The Cubs had won his previous 2 starts, where he only gave up 3 runs in 10 2/3 innings of work. Williams' last road start was a good one, while the Redbirds had lost his previous 4 outings away from the Windy City. This will be his first start of the season against the Cardinals. Javier Baez leads the Cubs in both HR and RBI, but most of his damage has come at home and on the road, has only 8 of his 21 HR. Chris Bryant leads the Cubbies in batting average at .268, and he has 6 RBI in 8 games facing the Cardinals this season. On the season, Chicago has been great at home, but well under .500 on the road. St. Louis won 2 of 3 from San Francisco in their first series after the All-Star break as they won the rubber game Sunday. The Cardinals entered Monday tied for 3rd in the NL Central, 9 games behind division-leading Milwaukee. In the NL wild card race, the team stood 7.5 games behind the Padres, who held the 2nd wild card spot. Against San Francisco, the Cardinals finished with 5 hits with no player having more than 1 in the contest. Paul DeJong hit a solo homer, his 13th of the season, while Harrison Bader drove in the winning run with an infield single in the 7th inning. Wade LeBlanc threw 5 innings, allowing 1 run on 5 hits with 1 walk and 3 strikeouts, though he didn't factor in the decision. Genesis Cabrera, 2-3, earned the win with a scoreless 7th inning, walking 1 and striking out 2. Alex Reyes worked around a pair of walks in the 9th inning to earn his 22nd save. The Cardinals have yet to announce a starter for this one, but the thought process is that Johan Oviedo will be recalled from AAA Memphis to make his 13th appearance and 12th start of the season. He comes in 0-5 with a 5.09 ERA, a 1.566 WHIP, 30 walks and 40 strikeouts over 53 innings of work this year. Oviedo took the loss in his last start, which came against the Giants on the road July 7. He threw 4 innings, allowing 2 runs on 3 hits with 4 walks and 3 strikeouts in a 5-2 Cardinals defeat. Pitching at home this season, Oviedo is 0-2 with a 4.40 ERA, a 1.221 WHIP, 10 walks and 26 strikeouts over 28.2 innings in 6 appearances, 5 starts. Oviedo makes his 4th career start against the Cubs in this contest. He comes in 0-1 with a 5.79 ERA, a 1.50 WHIP, 6 walks and 10 strikeouts over 14 innings of work. Oviedo is 0-3 with a 4.28 ERA, a 1.218 WHIP, 12 walks and 27 strikeouts over 33.2 innings in 7 career appearances, 6 starts, at Busch Stadium. My betting advice for that game is to pick Chicago Cubs. Colorado is always a tough place to travel to as a road team dealing with the altitude, especially when it is on the heels of a different road series. Seattle has the worst offense in baseball, so it is not the kind of team that I want to back in what is projected to be a high-scoring game. Colorado has plenty of big bats in its lineup, and its best starter is going to be on the mound on Tuesday night. The Mariners are playing well at the moment and they've won 5 of their last 7 games. They will try to keep the momentum going with a win over the Rockies, which will give them their 2nd win in a row and 6th win in their last 8 games. Seattle is averaging 4.14 runs per game. Their .219 batting average is the worst in the league. Their .295 on-base percentage is also 30th, while their .380 slugging percentage is 25th. J.P. Crawford leads Seattle with a .276 batting average, while Mitch Haniger leads the team with 22 home runs and 58 RBI. Seattle's pitching has been better than the team's offense. Opponents have a .246 batting average against the Mariners, which is 19th in the league. Their 4.43 ERA is 20th, while their 1.29 WHIP is 13th. In his last start, Gonzalez gave up 7 hits and 3 runs in 5.2 innings, leading to a 7-3 win over Los Angeles. They will need a sharper effort from him if they want to win this game. Colorado has had another disappointing season. It opened the second half with consecutive losses against the Dodgers, but it was able to salvage the series with a 6-5 win in 10 innings on Sunday. Charlie Blackmon hit a solo home run in the bottom of the 10th inning to give his team the walk-off win. Colorado tied the game in the bottom of the 9th on an RBI single after the Dodgers had scored 2 runs in the top of the 8th to take a 1-run lead. The Rockies are 18 games back of San Francisco in the division. Their offense is number 13 in the MLB with a team batting average of .244. Left fielder Raimel Tapia leads the team with 95 hits and a .282 average, but he missed the weekend series due to an undisclosed injury. His status for this game is questionable. Second baseman Ryan McMahon has 80 hits, including a team-best 16 home runs. Blackmon has added 79 hits, while shortstop Trevor Story has 72. Right-hander German Marquez will start for Colorado on Tuesday. He threw 7 shutout innings against San Diego in his last start, striking out 9 Padres along the way. Marquez has allowed just 18 base runners over his last 36 innings, lowering his ERA to 3.36. My betting advice for that game is to pick Colorado Rockies. The Pirates are playing surprisingly well recently, winning 3 out of their last 5 games which occurred against the first-place Mets. The offense is heating up, plating a total of 25 runs in that 4-game span entering Monday night. The Diamondbacks continue to lose on most nights regardless of the starting pitcher. They have dropped 4 out of their last 5 games. Furthermore, Pirates starter Tyler Anderson is locked in, limiting his opponent to 2 or fewer runs in 3 consecutive starts including 7 shutout innings against the Brewers. D-backs expected starter Taylor Widener has fared well, but has pitched 5.1 or fewer innings in 3 straight starts. The Pittsburgh Pirates are last in the NL Central, and much of that is due to a lack of power and run scoring for the Pirates. Overall this season, Pittsburgh is 17th in team batting averages .236, last in slugging percentage at .367, and have scored the fewest runs with 38. Left fielder Brian Reynolds has been Pittsburgh's best overall hitter this season with 17 home runs and 53 RBIs that lead the Pirates in both categories. Adam Frazier leads Pittsburgh in hits with 118 and has the best batting average at .326. Through the first 93 games played, the Pirates have hit only 78 homers. Pittsburgh has also struggled on the mound as the Pirates are 25th in team ERA at 4.85, 22nd in WHIP at 1.37 and opposing hitters average .248 at the plate against Pirates pitching. JT Brubaker has 93 strikeouts to lead Pittsburgh and Tuesday's starter Tyler Anderson is the leader in wins with 5. Overall this season, Anderson is 5-8 with a 4.35 ERA and 80 strikeouts. Taylor Widener will be on the hill for the 7th time of the season. Widener was solid in his latest effort, limiting the Dodgers to only 1 run in 4.1 innings, leading to a no decision in a game Arizona won. The rookie right-hander is having a very encouraging season, filing a respectable 3.35 ERA and a 1.22 WHIP to go with a 1-1 record in 28.1 innings of work. He has allowed 5 home runs. The losses keep coming for the last-place Diamondbacks, who will be sellers at the trade deadline. They managed 1 victory in 3 games against the Dodgers before the break and lost 2 of 3 against the Cubs on the weekend. Eduardo Escobar continues to produce, driving in another 8 runs in his last 9 games overall. The 32-year-old third baseman is having an outstanding season, clubbing 21 dingers along with 62 RBIs and a .778 OPS. Kettle Marte and Asdrubal Cabrera are out. Arizona ranks 24th in the majors with 4.11 runs on the year. The pitching staff is struggling and enter with a 5.40 team ERA, landing them 29th overall. My betting advice for that game is to pick Pittsburgh Pirates on the money line. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.